You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. It's currently about 2:40 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have Palantir stock getting destroyed. It's down about 4%, which we have to break down in this video. And of course, we're gonna go over the markets today, which aren't looking too good either. We have the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Russell, you name it, the Dow. Everything is in the red right now as the VIX is up almost 5%. So yeah, we have a lot to break down. If y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, as that does help me out overall in the algorithm. And we're almost at 30,000 subs, guys. That's the goal here in the short term. And of course, don't forget to also get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo. It is free money. Use that link down below. I appreciate you guys as always. More on that later. And now, cheers. Let's dive right into it. So like I said, guys, everything is in the red, at least when we're looking at the indexes. Sure, there's a couple of stocks that are green, like always. I mean, whenever we have a red day, there's always a handful of stocks that are green. But in this case, a lot of them are red. A lot of them are red, as again, all the indexes are red. And Palantir stock, which we're going to focus on this video, it is down about 3.7 to 4% right now when I'm filming. And we've covered Palantir before, guys. You guys know that. But we just have to do an update and see where the charts are at, because it's been a couple of days since I've covered it. So let's just get into it. So Palantir is down 3.8% right now. It's at $8.16. And what we're noticing is, well, we are at a fresh low here on the intraday chart. We've been making lower lows, lower highs all day today, yesterday as well. And let me see here. Was it the day before as well? Let's pop that 5-day, 5-minute up. Yeah, pretty much all week, guys, we've been making lower lows, lower highs. You guys can see here back on the 17th, which I believe was on Monday. Yeah, that was on Monday. Palantir stock was actually over $9 that day. You can see it right here. We hit $9.04 on Monday in the morning, and pretty much ever since that point, we've been making, again, lower lows, lower highs. Look at this. Lower lows were made all day on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we tried spiking. Well, we did spike in the morning, but you'll notice we hit $9.02. We were 2 cents off the highs from the previous day, which you can see here again, $9.04. So technically, although it's a very small lower high, it was a lower high nonetheless, guys. And we ended up falling all day Tuesday after that. We took the lows out for Monday, and it's been the same thing ever since, right? Yesterday, Wednesday, we took the lows out from Tuesday, and today we took the lows out from yesterday. And clearly, we're under both moving averages here on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, and we have a death cross. So right off the bat, guys, trend is starting to shift into the direction of the bears here, into the bears' favor, and that's been occurring pretty much all week this week. Last week was great for the bulls. I mean, you guys can see here on the 13th, on the 14th, we were making higher highs, higher lows, all that good stuff. But again, starting this week on Monday, things started to turn. And now that I'm thinking about it, this is also kind of a double top, is it not? I mean, you guys can see here again, we hit 904 and then 902, so technically a little lower high there, but still pretty much a double top there to start off the week, and we've been down ever since. And pulling up the 10-day chart, guys, you can see, things are starting to turn on the 10-day time frame as well. We were above the moving averages for a couple of days, for probably close to 10 days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, and now we're starting to dump under the moving averages. We have a death cross here on the 10-day, 30-minute chart, and probably on the 20-day chart as well. Yeah, 20-day chart is starting to get ugly as well. We're under the moving averages. We're about to get a death cross. So again, trend is starting to shift here when it comes to Palantir stock. Not looking too pretty. And upcoming here, we have a very big support right around $7.90, $8 roughly. That held back in the end of March multiple times. You guys see that early April, about 10 days, 2 weeks ago, and now we're probably going to go down and test it again, because we took the lows out from the 12th of this month, being about $8.30. Not only are we under the moving averages here on the 1-hour chart, but again, we took out that low from about 8 days ago. Not looking too good, guys, here on Palantir. So in the very, very, very short term, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, some point next week, Monday, Tuesday, Palantir is probably going to test, and I'm not for sure 100% guaranteeing this, but by the looks of it, guys, this looks like it wants to go and test $7.95, $8, which again, that was the low from earlier this month and the end of March. That's probably where we're going to go. And to be honest, guys, if we break under $8, it's going to get even worse. $8, $7.80, that general range. So I'm going to set an alert there. Mark is at or below. I'll put one at $8. Mark is at or below. Then I'll do another one at $7.80. Let me do that now. Mark is at or below $7.80, and we'll see where it goes if we do fall under those levels. Actually, let me see right now where it could go on the 4-hour chart if we do start breaking that key level of support. And mind you guys, here on the 4-hour chart, we're actually slightly above still the 180 SMA, but we're holding on by a thread. So if we start falling under $8, $7.90, man, that's going to be a bad sign for the bulls. Things could start to turn ugly from that point, like I've said 10 times throughout this entire video, guys. And right now on this 4-hour time frame, yes, we're technically still holding higher lows, but at the same time, we're clearly making lower highs. And the fact that we failed at $9 earlier this week, not a good sign. Considering $9, that was the high from back in the beginning of February. You guys can see right here, which honestly needed to break. That point needed to break for the bulls. From there, this could have went to 10, maybe over $10. But the fact that we got hit at a lower high here, now we're dumping down to the bottom of the wedge. Not the best sign overall for the bulls. Now, if we do fall again under $7.98, man, it's going to be bad news bulls. Not bad news bears, bad news bulls. So that's a quick little breakdown here on Palantir, guys. And of course, we all know that we have an inverse head and shoulders on this 4-hour chart, which as of now, let me take a look. Are we still holding that? Yeah, it looks like we still are holding the neckline, which is right around, where is that? Right around $7.50-ish cents, $7.75. So we're not quite yet falling through the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders, but by the looks of it, it's only a matter of time. If we do fall under $8, $7.75, $7.80, that's probably where we're going to be headed. And mind you, Palantir stock is reporting earnings next week, I believe, or the week after. Either way, it's coming up here. Yeah, the week after on the 8th of May. That actually might even be the week after the week after. Either way, guys, it is coming up pretty soon here on the 8th of May, which is probably in the pre-market. No, aftermarket is when Palantir is reporting. So make sure to subscribe because we will break down Palantir more heading into these earnings, and turn on that notification bell while you're at it. And if you guys haven't gone up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo, what are you waiting for? Use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. If you deposit at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And if you deposit at least $1,000 onto the Moomoo platform, guys, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. And of course, it also helps out the channel, and there's no strings attached. If you guys don't like the platform, which I think you will like the platform, you can simply take out all your money, withdraw all your money, and you keep your free stocks. It's not like you're giving them money to get the free stocks and you're losing money. That's not the case. You're literally getting free stocks. Use that link down below. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you all as always. And now let's take a look at the overall markets very quickly before we wrap up this video. So right now, all the indexes, like I said in the intro, they're not doing well. They're all in the red. We have the Russell down 0.7, the Nasdaq's down 0.8. Let's talk about triple Q very quickly and see where this is trading at right now. You can see, guys, it is still pretty much consolidating between roughly 322 on the upside to about 312, 313 on the downside. You guys see that, right? But at the same time, now that I'm looking at it, we do have a clear ascending triangle on the 1-hour chart. But if you guys take a look here on the intraday chart, talk about a cliff dive, right? This is not looking too pretty. The fact that we failed to take out the highs from yesterday, that's not looking good. You guys can see on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, you can see that even better. Triple Q yesterday peaked at about 319.50. The day before, it peaked at 321.50. So we're clearly starting to make lower highs in the very short term on triple Q, and we're dumping off right now, heading into power hour, which is not the best sign at all, at least the way that I'm looking at it, right? So that's not looking good. We're probably going to start going back to about 312 to 15, that general range. And when it comes to SPY, let me pull this up. SPY right now is down 0.7%, and it's pretty much doing the same exact thing. We're putting in lower highs. Now we're probably going to go for a lower low. You guys can see we hit 416 in the morning on the 18th. We hit around 414, 415 yesterday right before the bell. And today we're peaking at 413.75, which again, we're putting in these lower highs. this is not looking great. And now if we take the lows out from the pre-market, which, mind you, in the pre-market, we already took the lows out from yesterday, but if we now take the lows out from the pre-market again, that's not going to be good at all. And at that point, SPY might be going down to test maybe 407, maybe 406. You guys can see if I draw this out and zoom in a little bit, 407, that was the high from the middle towards the beginning of March. That's probably where we could be going in the very short term. So I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and 12 stocks from Webull. Link down below. And feel free to check out my Patreon. If you guys want to be a part of the Discord chat, you want to see my Patreon portfolio, you guys want to see my charts and ideas throughout the day, have more access to me throughout the day, all of that's on Patreon. Link down below. Check it out. You'll find value there. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.